What's up everyone, Nderitu here. So I'm back with another video. So we're just going to talk about Senegal versus South Sudan. So Senegal, they snapped South Sudan's winning streak, 69-66 in a clutch matchup. I mean, Gorgi Jang knocked down some two clutch threes that decide the game. He had a plus 27 efficiency, 17 points, 15 rebounds. He was phenomenal in this game with a double and one assist and one block. Then Bull Cool from South Sudan, he had a plus 17 efficiency, 16 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. So Senegal just came in and now just did their thing in there, and you could even look at how they showed up. Senegal just knew what to do so that they can get past over the South Sudan side, and they did because on the field goals you could see Senegal didn't shoot pretty well. They shot 29% on 2-point field goals, 29% from deep, and 52% from the free throw line, which is not a good stat to look at because they were pretty inefficient. You can see they shot 30% from the field. Out of 78 shots that they took, they only made 23. So as compared to South Sudan, who shot 41% from the field, 50% on 2-point field goals, 3% from the three ball, 28%, and 50% from the line. So both teams really struggled from the free throw line, and that's where they're supposed to get the points. But in the rebounds, you could see Senegal. I mean, I don't know why I'm mentioning Cote d'Ivoire, but Senegal just came in and out rebounded South Sudan. 28 defensive rebounds, 29 offensive. Those 29 offensive boards were actually the deciding factor of that game. So they just came in and did their thing. Then they had 8 steals, 22 assists. For Senegal. Senegal just came in and I feel like they just put the hammer down, and they're just beating South Sudan in their own game, because South Sudan, if you look closely, they still use the same strategy that they used to beat Tunisia, and it didn't work when they matched up against the Senegal side. So yeah, I mean, even when it comes to the way they play the game, could check the overall feel for the game. There were 11 lead changes, and for me, when I looked at it, in the first half, it was no many lead changes, but many lead changes happened in the second half, and that's when the game was decided. Because when I saw the game, when I was looking at the game, I made sure to check on how South Sudan was setting up offensively. I could see a lot of fast break points were being hit by the South Sudan side. Second chance points were Senegal were really capitalizing on them, and also they were working it inside. So you could see points in the paint. They were really working it inside, but when you go back and look at it, but when you look at statistically, South Sudan really worked the ball inside with 28 points in the paint and 18 points from the bench from the Senegal side. So honestly, it was a great game to watch. Senegal just showed why they are one of the top teams. And mind you, these guys finished number 3 in the AfroBasket, so shouldn't be slept on. And they lost in the semis for the AfroBasket, so they're just picking up where they left off. South Sudan, they're just a phenomenal team that came out of the woodworks, came out of the gates. They took the lessons that they learned from the loss in Tunisia in the AfroBasket. They went and avenged their loss against Tunisia twice in back-to-back windows. They went 6-0. They were number 1 in the power rankings. But I feel like, do they have enough to be able to get past that hump? So that's the question that this window is going to reveal, because as you step up in class, the game and the feel of the game, the overall how you set up for the game, it has to change. And the more you step up in competition, the win is pretty hard to come by. So honestly, I'm just optimistic on this side, because they finished number 1 in power rankings, which is actually a pretty good thing to look at. And Senegal, I mean, Gorgi Jang, he led these troops 17 points on 50% shooting from the field, and 50% from the line, 15 rebounds. He actually carried the Senegalese side, because it was funny to see Yusuf Endoy. He didn't show up that much. And by Njai, he was just tearing apart from fast break points. But Gogi Jeng putting up that stat line really was the difference maker, and he was the guy that he was supposed to lead those troops to go in. When he knocked those clutch baskets from deep, I mean, that's the time I knew that game was over, because when you hit back-to-back threes like that, and you space out that you try to space out their range in points, that's when you know that you're gonna win that game. And in the clutch, they got that they got that huge assist. I feel like the ref took it and counted that basket in, and yeah, it was honestly one of the great games to watch. Hopefully the South Sudan side take this and use it as motivation to win the next game. But I feel like South Sudan measured up pretty well, and they stepped up that they played against Senegal. So it wasn't a one-sided beatdown. It was a seesaw game with 11 lead changes. So honestly, you can see both teams just coming in and duking it out as well. So South Sudan, I'm just optimistic this side, because I've seen a lot of their games, and I've seen the way they're setting up both offensively and defensively, and I feel like given the right matchup, they can be able to win it. And if a team is just lacking or slacking, they can win that ball game. So I'm optimistic on that side. And also Senegal, they just came in and just did their thing right there, and I'm happy to see that result. So yeah, man, that's all I gotta say about that. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next upload, and make sure subscribe to the channel and hit that bell, because I'll be dropping more of these type of videos. And I'm out. Peace.